morning. My name's Tony Sheneman. I'm a sergeant with the Tracy Police Department. Nothing we have done and nothing we can say will ever return Sandra to her family and to the community. But last night we arrested Melissa Huckaby, a 28-year-old Sunday school teacher who lives at the Orchard Estates Mobile Home Park. And she has been booked into San Joaquin County Jail on suspicion of kidnapping and murder of Sandra Cantu. Information developed over the course of the last few days and during an interview that Melissa drove herself to the police department to participate in led us to develop probable cause to take her into custody at approximately 11:15 last evening. She continued to speak to us until about 1:30 this morning, at which time she was taken downstairs to our holding facility, fingerprinted, and then transported to San Joaquin County Jail. Agencies from all over Northern California and actually across the nation, including the FBI, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, divisions from the Department of Justice in California, the California Highway Patrol, the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office, Stanislaus County, and numerous other agencies were instrumental in helping us bring this case to closure. There's still a lot of work left to be done over the next several weeks to ensure that Ms. Huckaby pays for what she's done. There are no other suspects in this case. We do not anticipate any other arrests in this case. I'd like to thank the city of Tracy, the community, and everyone assembled here for the support and the assistance that you've provided us over the last 15 days. I'll answer any questions that I can at the moment.
Can you give us any kind of motive as to why Melissa did this?
She did not provide us with one.
But she actually admitted that she kidnapped
confess?
Sandra?
I can't discuss the particulars of that portion of the interview.
Did you find a murder scene?
What's the relationship between her and...
Yes, we did. I'm sorry, the question was, did we find where this happened? Yes, we did, but I can't tell you where it is.
Did her
The
stories...
relationship between Sandra and
Excuse me.
Melissa?
I'm sorry?
The relationship between Sandra and
Sandra was very close friends with Melissa's daughter. They used to play together frequently at Melissa's home.
How old is her daughter?
5.
Tony, how much of what Melissa Huckaby said to the media played a role in you developing the fact that some of her stories were starting to become inconsistent?
The fact that a lot of the statements that she made yesterday, I believe, to the Tracy Press were inconsistent with statements that she had made to us in the initial canvass and a short interview that we had with her earlier.
Did the suitcase belong to her? Yeah.
She admitted yesterday to the Tracy Press that the suitcase was hers.
And was that indeed the suitcase that Sandra's body was found in, Sergeant?
Yes.
What could be the possible motive? Do you have a motive in this case?
I couldn't begin to even theorize what her motive is.
What was the probable cause that you believe that she was responsible for this?
Specifically, I can't tell you, but what led to the development was the inconsistencies of the statement, information that we received from people in the community, and some things that were collected.
At this point, does it look like it was deliberate or an accident?
Again, that's something that will be discussed at the arraignment and later in trial.
But are you surprised that the investigators surprised that the person arrested
There was some speculation early on that it would be a man. It's unusual for a woman, statistically, according to the FBI, to be involved in anything like this.
Does the profiler have any insight into that?
They did not provide any insight last evening, but I know that they are anxious to come out here and begin examining this case.
Have you spoken with the grandfather, the pastor?
I'm sorry?
Have you spoken with her grandfather, the pastor, since the arrest was made?
How helpful?
No, we have not.
How helpful were they?
You started investigating her. When and
Well, as I said throughout the course of the investigation, we were looking at everyone. We had never named a particular person of interest. We had said that the investigation was going in the right direction, and the focus was beginning to narrow at early at the beginning of this past week.
How many times did you question her
Before
before Thursday?
Thursday, twice that I'm aware of.
Had you been waiting for her to get out of the hospital before you made the arrest? Is that what you've been waiting for?
Not specifically, no. I'm sorry, the question?
Do you believe Sandra was molested?
I can't speculate on that. We don't have the results. Let me tell you one thing. The results of the autopsy, the majority of the investigation, and all of the warrants are still sealed until we receive further notice. So questions of that kind, I know that you're interested in asking, but I can't answer them.
Sergeant, have you talked to Sandra's family?
We spoke to Sandra's family at approximately 2:15 this morning, and we were with them until just about 3 a.m.
And their reaction that this is their neighbor, someone that knew Sandra well.
They were in disbelief.
Tony, this morning you spoke briefly about when Miss Huckaby walked in. She was pleasant and relaxed, and then during the course of the 5 hours, she got angry. Can you expound more on that? And sort of this morning you said at the end she sort of accepted what was happening. What did you mean by that?
Exactly what I said. When she came in of her own accord, she drove herself there. I believe you all recorded her leaving here. She walked through the front door of the police department and started a conversation with our investigators. And during the course of the conversation, she was calm, cool, and collected, and then became very emotional, and then was calm again, and then became resigned.
How many hours at this time?
From a little bit after 6 until a little bit after 1. There were a couple of breaks in there for the investigators, but also for Melissa.
Did she have a lawyer with her?
She did not.
Do you think she's mentally stable?
I'm not a doctor and won't comment on that.
See if she confessed or not.
I cannot.
Sergeant, why did she keep talking to you after she was arrested?
You'd have to ask her.
Was she trying to kill herself?
I can't. I don't know.
When did she come
Tony,
into
how
the
early into the investigation did you know that suitcase belonged to Melissa Huckaby?
I didn't know for sure until yesterday. As far as the investigators go, I'm not sure that they were 100% sure. Excuse me, one question. Excuse me, one moment. There was a question in the back.
Did she try to kill herself, and was that why she was in the hospital?
I can't comment on that.
Did she tell you that the suitcase was hers? The one
She
that
told the Tracy Press that the suitcase was hers.
Did she tell detectives that? Did she admit to the fact that?
I can't comment on the specifics of
What do you know
the
about
interview
her
last evening.
background?
Excuse me?
What do you know about her criminal background?
I have significant details that I can't release.
Was she on probation or parole at the time?
Yes, there were inconsistencies. I can't, I'm sorry.
Sorry, did you determine independently from her statement that the suitcase belonged to her? Like with DNA evidence?
That specific question I can't answer.
So you believe she moved that suitcase by herself? She didn't have any help moving it to that location?
That is our belief.
Why do you think she worked alone? There are no other suspects out there.
Without going into specifics, based on what we were told. Yes, sir?
Do you think she drugged her?
I'm sorry?
Do you think that Melissa drugged Sandra?
I can't comment on that.
What about the church, Sergeant? You spent several hours collecting evidence from there. Did that search lead you to this arrest?
Which search? First one or second one? The second one? Both?
Either one.
She was a Sunday school teacher there. She spent an extraordinary amount of time there. That was her grandfather's church. It's just down the road, 500 yards. Is that the estimate? So there was evidence collected there, and I can't comment on what it was.
How many school did